I'll have to reset up. Thanks, YouTube. I mean, you're just the greatest, aren't you? You know, you are truly something. All of these type of platforms with your AI algorithm detection suite bullshit that you use, and you know it's bullshit. You've just pulled off a live stream. Hold up. Let me see if there's anybody in the room yet. Hold up. Let me wait for 2 secs. Yeah. I don't know if that's Panda that just came back. If that's Panda, YouTube just pulled down the video. I was just streaming 2 minutes ago. Not even 5 minutes into the stream. We haven't even gone into the decode yet. YouTube's pulled down the video talking about violation going on, basically saying about promoting somebody deleting themselves. Huh? Who promoted that? I'm reporting, not promoting, dickhead. Like, what the fuck? And this is all purposeful. Yeah. They just took off the stream and sent me a message talking about, like, basically saying as if I'm promoting deleting yourself. Am I promoting deleting yourself? Really? Really? Am I reporting or am I promoting? Which is it? Because clearly I'm not promoting, am I? I want a household to be in here, man. Is that Panda back in here? Man, YouTube is something, you know. That's why I've come back on. I haven't even put a title or a thumbnail. Remember, these are the type of people, as they've done to me. I put up a video with no speaking. I only showed official news. Then I showed some decode stuff, right? Dates, numbers. What did YouTube come and do? They took down the video for hate speech. Oh, the follow-up videos for the same situation was fine, and I'm talking through those videos. But my initial video that I did for Nottingham Valdo Calacane or Calacani, however you want to pronounce it, you know, another clear as day Jesuit order ritual. It's so hard to even do the spread awareness and sharing's caring. They make it tough, boy, along with people in general, right? Because nobody's not, banding together properly in unison. Man, that stream, I thought, yeah, man, that stream's going nice. We just started the stream. Like, what is that? Did I print the news that says certain words or whatever? Or regardless, even if I'm just writing the word mental health or the word, to delete yourself, SUICIDE, and I'm putting what it equates to because of the numbers behind the characters, aka the letters. So what are you saying? I'm promoting to off yourself or delete yourself. Is that what you're telling me, YouTube? You're taking the piss. You're so full of shit. It's unbelievable. Give me a moment here. So this is my point. So what was the fucking? This is what I'm saying to you. Yeah. Let me take a screenshot of that as well. And then 7 minutes later now, they've now come back because I just done an appeal. 7 minutes ago, YouTube just come back. Your content, horse girl, and life after Beth. Aubrey Plaza director, husband, whatever. And basically, appeal granted. And that goes exactly back to what I just said. Your purposeful bullshit AI detection just to annoy people and be, walking on eggshells and, oh, can I say this? Shall I rub out that? Or if you're somebody that deals with, you're getting money and, oh, I can't get my super chats in or I have to, you know what I mean? And then 1 minute you've got features that allow you to edit videos, and then other minute you ain't got the feature when you go to the play. Like you're thinking, oh, you've done this now, you struck a video. Why can't I now just take away what you didn't want me to have in the video? Why can't I find this feature? I had it on the last video about 2 months back at the time, and I've never seen that feature before that. Then all of a sudden I've seen it, but then I get a strike or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's like, really? This is some bullshit, man. This is just as I keep saying to you, it's just to grind you down, annoy you, you know. Jeez, man. So I'm all right now to put the title back in the video here now? Can I put the title? Am I allowed to add the thumbnail back now? Fucking long, you know. Oh my. This is fucking crazy, man. Unbelievable. Absolutely crazy. Wow. Give me a second here. Hold up. Have I got this on the. Oh, here we go. We got that back at least. Hold up here. Excuse me, guys. One second. I'm just quickly doing this title. Absolutely ridiculous. And with the appeal, I didn't have to write anything. It was just a straight appeal. Like, you just click one button. I didn't have to write anything to get the appeal and say, oh, no, I'm not promoting, I'm reporting. And, what the fuck, man? This is all on purpose. Right. What did I write before? Oh, yeah, Horse Girl. Because that is a dub plate. That is the movie that I've just picked up on this morning because I started to decode yesterday when this news story just broke. And I found some interesting things and parallels. And then I thought, let me wait. Although I set up the live stream to do. And yeah, and then now this morning they've come with a dub plate. I said, dub plate, dub plate, dub plate. This is a dub plate. Give me 1 second here. Can't I do the thumbnail? Have I got to do it after? Is that Panda? I hope that's Panda. If you've just rejoined Panda, they just midstream 7 minutes ago. Is that Panda? Hold on, please be Panda. Yes, yes, Squirrel, Sniper, and Mrs. Squirrel Sniper. Right, are you still there, Panda? Just quickly say one. Put number one if you're still there, quickly. Just so I know I'm talking to you. My point is, I already said it in this stream, but as you just rejoined it, what happened was notification drops down on my YouTube studio, right? So you got the little, the red symbol, the notification, if you know what I'm talking about. If you use the YouTube studio, so you can keep track of analytics and messages and all that type of stuff. The other app attached to the YouTube app. But anyway, bam, I drop it down. Oh, we've took your stream down because basically when I go to into the app, it's saying that basically, oh, you're promoting to off yourself and delete yourself and suicide. Am I promoting or am I reporting? I didn't have to write anything. It was literally one click just to take a pill. 7 minutes later, now I'm doing this stream. Now they're like, oh yeah, actually it was okay. Yeah, no shit. We know why you do that because you've purposely made some bullshit AI algorithm bullshit to just harass and annoy people and make people fucking feel like you're doing digital gagging. Or I'm not meant to say that anymore. I might get locked up, especially in the UK. They're gonna lock you up. Like, what the fuck is going on? Along with grinding you down all the time, it's very annoying what they do. Especially people like us. We noticed this from many years ago. So I'm not surprised, motherfuckers. I'm not surprised. But and again, quick segue. We are going to be looking at probably straight after this stream because I'll keep this one not too long, and then we'll go into and we'll have some videos to watch, and I may quickly find some other ones for it. But straight after this stream, we do like a 40-minute stream here, and then we're going to go straight into Elon Musk, Toby Robinson, and fucking Keir Drama and the crime prosecution service. So what are you saying? People are getting locked up for fucking leaving a comment. You've got BBC news anchors, Freddy Krugers, that are getting let off the hook. I don't even think you got fined. What happened to him? Has he even got a tag on his ankle? Give me a break. And again, all those that are just fast asleep, even though they think they're waking up today on a Sunday, 5th of January or whatever day, you still don't see the bigger picture of what they're doing. It's, hook, line, and sinker. They are getting the hotels filled up on purpose, borders being, the threshold. It's just all done decades in advance because they know it's going to get to a boiling point, and then we've already pre-selected Kestrama to come in, and then they think they're voting, but really they're just giving their consent so they can be ruled over by us evil tyrants. Ha 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 ha! We've had the master plan going on for centuries now. Now we're just ultimately mocking you on a whole nother level, sapping and sucking up energy, wasting time and kilojoules for the people. You know what I mean? Oh my God. From Southport to riots to this thing to that thing. What? Yo, these people, they're feisty, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna have to put the thumbnail back in after the stream. I thought I could do it during the stream. Let me have one more look, unless I'm tripping. No, I'd have to do it after the stream. Them times the stream was going all sexy 15, 20 minutes ago. The stream prior to this one. Oh, we're taking it down, YouTube. Them times, how much fuckery do they allow? How is Mr. B still got a channel with all his investigation? I don't care what 200 million bazillion subscribers he's got. What's going on? How comes he's top on trending or something like that? Oh, he's got a new game show out. Mr. Beast. Give me a fucking break, man. For those fools that ain't done it, well, you don't have to be a fool because you didn't realize, but just know if you're a fool after the fact, basically, if you still want to, be, oh, he's okay. But my point is, did you see the fakery with all the water wells in Africa? Oh my! Them times they're showing you the same fucking well from different angles, and you're thinking, oh yeah, we're putting 100 wells in to help families. They're showing you the same picture of the same blood clot well at different angles. Again, if I'm wrong, please bring me up to speed. But somebody done some interesting investigation. I said, rotted. Look, you see these people. They're not like philanthropists and all that type of stuff. Or not Elon Musk. What's that one? Him, the other scumbag. Will Gates, William Henry Gates, aka Bill Gates. These people in the world, they think these people are your friends. Then twos, they will never see the connection of the global tech crisis and when the airports and the cyber hacking's going on and how it all comes back to the game that's being played out concerning viruses, because obviously computers get viruses, and of course they're going to give you the next, how many variant viruses roaming around. Yo, this is the funniest shit. Annoying but funny nonetheless. It's like, okay. And then they'll give you these stories now, like your Matt Perry from Friends last year. I can't remember the name, or if it was fentanyl or whatever he had going on, and did he get fined in the bath under the perfect, wolf moon or blood moon? Them times he did a post with something like that prior to, and then before you know it, I can't remember how many days from the post, probably a 38 or 83. 8 weeks, 3 days, or 3 weeks, 8 days, or some type of shit like that, or 3 months, 8 days. A 38 special, and we know murder equals 38. But anyway, it was something like 48 days after his birthday, and I can't remember if it was the name of whatever they said he was taking for, antidepressants or fentanyl was involved, but I'm sure it was 48 days later, and bam. I mean, these people, oh my God. These people are wicked, What's going on? Hollywood's fine. Took my children to see Moana. I love The Rock. Oh, The Rock is wholesome. they think The Rock is wholesome to rotted. That is fucking crazy. Oh look. Oh, somebody's in the chat. And sorry, I'm just getting my bearings back as well because I got knocked off kilt from YouTube. Uh hold on here. Let's put this backgrounder in here. And again, you can't put the thumbnail on this one, but go and look at the thumbnail. Again, if you're new here, go and look at the thumbnail. If you're here watching this in real time for my last stream and come back. Right, yes. The year of confusion will be one to remember. I hear that. You can shout out to School Sniper. Let me quickly put that banner up there. Where is it going? You know the one that's coming, yeah? Tailor made. If I can get to it. Come on, why is it so slow, man? There it is. Let's put that up here quickly. Smith Patrol, baby. Oops, I need to stop saying that. That came up by accident as well. I'm not into certain talk, It's like, okay. Why are you calling a grown person, hey baby? It's a bit weird still. Especially again going back to you got your news anchors. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back on the news I mean, Philip Schofield has already tried to do a comeback. Was he not lost on an island? Some type of castaway thing he tried to do. I said, this motherfucker, just be gone. Nobody needs to hear from you ever again. Just like your Jimmy Saviles, you know what I mean? Whether you're alive or not, just be gone. Fuck off. If you're not under the jail, let alone in the jail cell, just be gone. We don't need to hear from you again. Yeah. So when you're because impressionable minds are the young, you know what I mean, are young minds, right? And they can't consent to certain stuff. So you've got these scumbag elder scumbags, and especially not even especially because I'm not even China because they're all together, but especially the ones that I don't even want to say that, so excuse me, but I'm just gonna say also you've got the ones where okay, why you eat like how do you listen, man, you've got enough around you. How is your mind even going to those levels? Do you know what I mean? Like clearly you're not sexually deprived of anything. And then even if something was going on in the home or you just weren't finding the one, but you're into, I don't know, whatever you're into, mistress, expensive escort, why aren't you using that shit, my friend? Like, why are you? Yeah. How you delve into these, just ungodly, unrighteous, disgusting realms of depravity and just fucked up shit? You know what I mean? Again, this news anchor now or whoever else, they're gonna get found with how much off-key pictures on their, on their devices and, do you know how disgusting that is? Oh my God, that is just beyond disgusting. How do you reach at that point, man? You know? How do you get there? Fucking hell. I don't want to know. I'm just saying that. That shit is beyond belief. Right. So again, yeah, after this, we are going to be closing the stream. We're going to go straight into Tommy Robinson, chaos drama. And again, talking about, all that situation going on. Again, we got Elon Musk with his bullshit. I'm not saying that he's not saying good stuff, but I'm just saying, it's all part of the pantomime show. Again, if you think that the position that Keir Starmer was in, along with whatever was going on with the overall CPS, aka Crime Prosecution Service in the UK, way before he's come to, a decade ago or whenever, way before Keir Starmer was coming to his pre-selected position. I mean, give me a break. That's what I'm saying. Just like Southport, we've got those dates already marked down. Even if I didn't have a video for it, they say, "Oh, look at that date." Yeah, by default, that date was marked. Yeah. Life lesson 44. It was in a dance workshop. Kill 44, execution 44, workshop 44. Is it Knife Man 44? I mean, there were so many 44s. There must have been a damn near 20 44s for Southport. Southport, I'm sure, was 44 as well. There was so many significant 44s. I was like, oh my God. And then not to mention, if you got, I mean, I don't want to go on all of it right now, go into it all. I mean, the next stream, but if you want to get at it, basically just go and scroll on my community wall post and you'll see I haven't been posting recently or, since so many months ago. You'll be able to find my stuff for Southport, a couple of thumb pushes, and you'll be right there, yeah? And then note the one for, oh my God, when I'm going on about the Civil War in the 17th century, and then how it comes back in line with Doctor Who, and the suspect that did the Doctor Who theme promotion advert for Children in Need, and he did the theme for Doctor Who for that, yeah? And then you'll see how the Time Warlock stuff and the Civil War comes back into play for present day. So as I'm saying to you, I'm not saying it may be a full-blown thing, but I mean, again, you got the other actor, again, regardless if he's saying good stuff that I can side with, which I have before, Tommy Robinson, where is he right now? Did he not go in by the numbers? What is it, the 299th day of the year? He was in via the something terrorism act of 2000 and whatever, yeah, which equals 299. His real name is not Tommy Robinson, he's Stephen Yaxley Lennon, yeah, that equals 299. So again, of all the days he goes back into prison after all that stuff's happened in Southport, then he was on a holiday. Remember, he got released from the overnight stay in whatever police place, right? Am I lying? Did we not cover all of this? Then he was on holiday while Europe's going through the madness. Not to mention, we can find him pledging like an allegiance to Israel. Again, if you know you've done a little bit of homework, you already know what I'm saying to you. So it's not unusual. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah? Well, we're going to now cover this story now with Jeff, is it Baena? Right, because what I just saw before, this is why I'm even going live so early. I was supposed to go live in the next 2 hours, and I said, these times I kind of fell asleep early evening yesterday. I had the itis, boy. I ate some dreamy yard food. What did I have though? I had a few fried dumpling, and it was peppered steak with Scotch bonnet. Oh, you know, one of them ones. Oh, the tub was just fat full of meat when it came through the delivery. My bedroom had one as well. I was like, oh, 2 jaws of a zoo. I fell asleep. I was watching something. Two my friends hollering me at 2 in the morning, and then I ain't been back to sleep since about 2:30. And then I restarted to look into this situation with Jeff. I said, they've done an update. Oh, it is. He did off himself. Again, YouTube, you know, this is no promotion. Let me quickly put this on the screen while I talk, because we gotta quickly get the Kevin Leandro joke in as well. Because as long as this is on the screen, I'm cool. I can even promote it. You know what I mean? Go and play with traffic. Obviously, I'm joking, YouTube. This is your doing, not mine. This is why we got to have these type of, you know what I mean? Dark, comedic, momentarily, you know, a quick little jab at you motherfuckers. A quick haymaker. Hold that. You look a blood clot or no. All right? So, yeah, I couldn't believe it. They said, yeah, he's took himself out. And again, at the age of 47. And we know suicide equals 47. The numerical value. Mood swing, 47. Mental health. And then here they are talking just this morning about, got this film to do with called Horse Girl, and it's to do with his immediate family and mental health, going through, you know, how it's, you know, plagued their family or whatever, you know, it's been going through the family. So now let me quickly go to my notes now. And you tell me, yeah, as we go to my notes on the Sunday swooping. I'm about to get high. I'll be changing my what's it called in a minute, probably my profile pic. But anyway, watch this dub plate now, and we'll finish off what we can, if we can see anything. And did I say it on this stream? Because YouTube just messed me up, but it is on the other stream anyway, so there's something to do with Gamunchinator_85. But anyway, just watch the other stream, because he had some times as well. Be sure to check him out. No, before I even get to the dub plate, do you know what? I'm going to tell you what it is. Should I just tell you what it is? Basically, it's with his birthday, yeah? And to when he died. And I found a significant 66 yesterday. You know, let me just start from the start. I don't want to get ahead of myself. And, you know, don't do it justice and do it right. So again, not on my watch, Jeff. If there was foul play, it looks highly suspicious as far as I'm concerned, especially coming from these circles, to be fair. And he died on the day that has the numerology rollout, like Southport, for this year. Yeah, he's got that numerology on his birthday this year, 8044. I'm sure that was Southport, had the life lesson of 44. But anyway, so he's born June 29th, yeah? And so going up to his birthday this year, it's 177 days. And we're not going to do cartwheels just of yet, but we do know in the numerology gematria circles, understanding this specific code that the Masonic scumbags, you know, clearly, you know, do their thing by, you know, the method to the madness, if you may. The significance of the number 177, and we know if you write out the Jesuit order, that equals 177. So straight away I was like, okay, interesting, but you know, I wasn't doing somersaults and cartwheels instantly. Now, please note, It's 27 weeks to his birthday from last year. Excuse me. So from June 29th to this year, when he dies, 2025 on, and it was the 3rd of January, yeah? 3rd of January. 27 weeks, bang on. Now that 27 is going to come back, factor in a moment as well, so just hold tight. 27 weeks, bang on. Remember, ritual equals 27. Now also note, it's 6 months, 6 days from his birthday, 2024 to when he dies, yeah? So 6 months, 6 days. Also note his last life lesson was 43 coming to his death for this year, right? So from last year, the last life lesson he had was 43, and I'm sure found dead, like how he was found dead, and we know the word suicide also equals 43. Keep that in mind now. Interesting as well, above that you got a numerology of 79, murder equals 79. But just know, 6 months and 6 days, yeah? Remember, the alternative span is 27 weeks, bang on. That 27 is going to come back in effect with a dub play. Aside from this, Jeff equals 27. What's his name who just died? Jeff Baena, yeah? Baena? Jeff Baena? Yeah, Baena, yeah. Also note, do you know what? I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but just know, Jeff Baena equals 193. Remember, the 44th prime is 193. And just keep that 193 aside for one moment. If you already saw Zach's video that he put out earlier, you would have caught that because he done a short video. And I was like, yeah, because I saw that one as well. You're done though, yeah? And that's what I'm saying. Once you understand the practice and the code, you will get the same results, but obviously, depending on what extra you may see, you know what I mean, with the media or whatever the case may be, then you may even get extra stuff that somebody else might not catch. And it's not because, oh, I found this. My point is, that's why it's good to check Zach, because he may come with some next up plate that I'm not going to come with, or I didn't see. You know what I mean? Or somebody else. So it's good to do that panoramic detective stuff, you know what I mean? Check what Zach put out, or check what Gamanchanator underscore or decoded with Cody, you know what I mean? You're not gonna get it all from me. Even if I may get the extra, sometimes I ain't even gonna fuck it. I ain't gonna can't be asked to put it out. I'm not even gonna write it in the comments. Nobody cares. For the most part, I do. If you go back to videos or description or comments, you'll see, oh look, he updated that one. I saw he wrote that. Oh shit, he wrote that. Oh shit, okay. You know what I mean? It might not even be, oh, I'm going to do a whole nother stream or a video. So always be mindful of that. Yeah. Sometimes I might not find, sometimes I do find. But as I say, it's on you to do the mining. You know what I mean? Mine through the info, or, yo, shit, let me just quickly jump in there. Let me see what's going on with that. Oh shit. All right. Oh, now I'm watching this one from over here. Oh shit. Hold on, let me type this in. You know what? Something come to mind. Boom, boom, boom. I looked him up. Apparently, he likes to say this particular phrase, and he done this other movie, and he wrote this book, and then 2-2s. Oh shit! Then 2-2s, you may clock into something just before they put it out in the fucking news. You know what I mean? All of that. How many times has this fucking community on the whole done that? Fuck. You know? It's like I said that, or I put it in the video. You know that meme with my man in the chair, Leonardo DiCaprio pointing. See, I just said that. Did we not? Anywho, so Jeff 27, much like 270 days, dropped to 0. So from his last birthday, 270 days, bang on. June 29th to his from his birthday to his death, the 3rd of January, right? Oh, his last name equals 31, much like 3/1. And remember, put aside that 193 with his whole name. His full name, Jeff Baena, equals 193. We're going to come back to that in a moment. What's happening here? Is this working? Or have I been shut down by YouTube? Oh. You know what I mean? You got me walking on eggshells. I can't even kick back and relax early Sunday swooping and say, ooh, these motherfuckers are just on my balls. Like, hey, you know what I mean? Stamping on my toes, busting my balls. Give me a break, man. Jesus. Shit, man. You can't even pronounce a word. How it's you can't report. They think you're promoting. It's like, come on, man. And you know you're doing this on purpose. You fucker or not. Fuck you. And then they give back the live stream 2 seconds later after my appeal in real time. Unbelievable. Right. So he made a film. I think when he first met his wife, Aubrey Plaza, I don't know much about her, but I have seen her around. She might have been like a Joe Rogan before, or might have been like a celebrity roast with Justin Bieber or something like that. Some of them roasts, they say some tastiness. And one of them I saw, and I said, "Oh my God!" Some of them they released the truth brutally, and people are just giggling along. The man said something like, and I don't know if he was referring to, those type of bats, and you have the ball on the string. I can't remember the word that he said, but that's what come into my mind. And he was saying that the man, he can't get off unless it's a minor doing that to his business below. And then he said something else in relation to that, with a minor and, doing, hanky panky type of stuff. And I was like, and then you just got, the crowd clapping, laughing, and I'm like, what? Oh my God. What was the man's name? If you go on like the roast compilation with celebrity stuff, you'll definitely hear it there. And I was like, what did I had to rewind it the other day, a couple of days ago. I was like, oh my God, what? These people are just, oh my God, you all need to be gone. All this shit needs to be shut down and then, resurrected with none of you lot's twisted, fucked up, warped mentality, predisposition, all fucked up. You know what I mean? Remember, these are the folk that set curriculum, they set standards, they shape, and forge society secretly but blatantly in your face. All this woke bullshit media, you can't even get a normal blood clot computer game or a movie. You know what I mean? It's just thrown in your face. I'm not saying these people can't have, a say and have, play a little part or have, I'm black, my parents are Jamaican. Like how they thrust, the blackness. I'm not saying people can't, be put in, but I'm saying the way it's being delivered. You know what I mean? It's like, God, give me a break. And I'm not just talking for black, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's fucking crazy. So anyway, this creature, Aubrey Creature Plaza, Aubrey Christina Plaza, she's born, a couple of days before her late hubby. Currently aged 40. We know the story broke crazy in the news the day after on the 4th. And we know 4 is a representation of foundation as well as death. Yeah? And she's currently 40 years old. And the news again went crazy in the news on the 4th of January, a couple of days back, right? Or yesterday, excuse me. We are only on the 5th, although the days are quickly going by. Before you know it, as I said before we got rudely interrupted, as I was getting into my early morning stride, before you know it, it's going to be, 2029, the year 3000. Obviously not going to be here by the year 3000, but well, depending on your generation, right? But anyway, June 26. What? Wait. How am I seeing that? Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's only a couple of days before. So she's got the overhang of 4 days. 27 weeks, 4 days. And if you're new here, did you jot down or retain it in your mind or in the mental notepad? Did you jot it down? The 193, because we have to carry that. We got to bring that forth now, yeah? So Jeff Baena, his name equals what again? The 44th prime is what? 193. Why is that interesting? Because aside from the 27 weeks and the overhang of 4 days with her birthday, and remember, Jeff equals 27, and it's bang on 27 weeks with his birthday on the 29th. But again, now we're looking at the 26th of June, 193 days from the wife's birthday to his passing. Again, age 47. They say that he offed himself. Again, mental health equals 47, mood swing 47, suicide 47, and not forgetting that mental health issues equals 211. The 47th prime number is 211. I mean, it's just, and her last life lesson is 40. I mean, and if it is a blood sacrifice, even though it's not her, so again, she's got a life lesson of 40 for 2024. 6 and 26, 2 and 0, 2 and 4 equals 40. And above that, she's got a numerology of 76. Blood sacrifice equals 76. Remember how they did Liam Payne of One Direction on a day leaving 76 days of the year? Blood sacrifice equals 76. 6 and 26, 20 and 24 equals 76. And again, the day that this blows up in the news, hold up, am I tripping? Hold on, hold up. The day that this blows up on the news, you've got a numerology of 50 and a life lesson of 14. Dead and end. So an end to somebody's life, end equals 14, dead equals 14. And not only that, it's got a numerology of 50. Yeah? 1 add 4, 20 or 25 equals 50. Jeff Baena equals 50. Now, the alternative span from Aubrey Plaza is 6 months and 10 days. Yeah, why is that interesting? I'm sure I've got something for that. Give me 1 second. Hold on, let me. Oh yeah, there it is. Aubrey Plaza equals 61. Yeah, and hold up. And excuse me, that's to the day when it breaks in the news. Yeah, and again, 14 life lesson. And it's on when? January 4th. We just spoke about dead and end. Yeah? So again, 6 months, 10 days when the news breaks of the story. And Aubrey Plaza equals what? 61. Much like 6 months, 10 days, drop the 0. 61. Yeah? I mean, these type of dub plates. Bam! It's not unusual. Dun, 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 dun. It's not unusual for celebrities to cover up a single eye. Dun, 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 dun. It's not unusual for close friend and family to die. Yeah, don't let me bring up Carlton now. Don't make me bring up Carlton now. Should be getting a Sunday morning Carlton skank. What are you saying? I can't even see him. I'm trying to quickly draw him up. Quickly! Come on now before the joke fizzled out. Because when I saw all this shit, look on your screen. When I saw all this shit, I said, it's as clear as day now. I said it's as clear as day. Oh, there's Carlton. Yes, come. Let's start skanking now. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah? Hold on, let me roll the tune as well. Fuck it, we're rolling the tune. Where is the rhythm track, my selector? Boom, see it, that's a dog. Hey, come on. It's not unusual. And another thing, we're not mocking somebody's death or anything like that for, you know, the Zombieland variant buffoon that, you know, I mean, give me a break. What? We're showing you the mocking. We're not the ones doing the mocking, dumbass. But we will have a laugh at you, dumbasses, that just you know, just will never get it. Or even when you are shown, what does it matter? Whether it's organic or from the gang. Oh, Fibonacci, that must be dumb as well. Is the Fibonacci spiral? Is the flower of life stupid? Is cymatics stupid? Stupid? Or you know, like there needs to be an advert, you know, like a pill so you can get rid of stupism. You know what I mean? Are you affected by blah 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 blah? You know what I mean? Oh, you just need a what was that one I used to show from Joe Rogan on the comedy? Basically, you're saying, you know, like a pregnancy test. And they lick it or piss on it. And, oh shit, I'm a fucking idiot. But they'll never believe it. They'll have boxes stacked high. Hey, they'll be pissing and spitting on it, you know, or doing like a breathalyzer, you know what I mean? They'll be doing a breathalyzer like my man that catches the Freddy Kruegers in the UK. I wonder if he's still locked up. There was the riots in Leeds, and I know he's from Leeds. What are they called again? What are they called? What was the name of their team? Was it Predator Hunters? What are they called again? You can find them on Facebook. But you had the guy, man. He used to give me joke. The light-skinned guy. The blue-eye light-skinned guy. And I don't know if he's still in If you maybe type in, I'll look it up in a minute, but it's Leeds riots and then paedophile hunter jailed. It will come up with that, surely, if you type it in the search. But man, these. Oh, mate, hold on. We can take that off now. Yeah, we can take that off now. I'm sure you get the joke, but yeah. He's got like a breathalyzer joke that he'll do on the nonces. That's what we call it. If you're not in the UK, we call there's a reason behind the word nonce to do with the screws and something else like that. You know, the guards in the prisons. That's where the word it's around that. It comes from something to do with all of that type of stuff in that department and with the Freddy Krueger stuff. But anyway, nonsalitis. We call them noncy nuts. You say, you know what I mean? They must have nonsalitis. Oh, mate. Oh, God. But anyway, when he uses the breathalyzer on them, because they're none the wiser and they like kind of startled because they get caught, right? So say 5-10 minutes in now, he gets them to do the breathalyzer and he gets to keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. And then and then he must press a button on it, like a pre-recorded, obviously, right? And he'll say, "You are a nonce." And shit, you know, it's one of the most funniest, satisfying things ever. He comes up and says, "You are a nonce," or he say, "You are a dirty nonce," or "Definitely a nonce." And he gets them to do it 2 or 3 times sometimes as well, because he pretends like the breath didn't go properly, and he goes, "Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing." He tells them to keep blowing. Oh, it's one of the funniest things ever. Anywho, Aubrey. Is this playing here? Hold up. Oh, yeah. So Aubrey Christina Plaza equals 103. Again, drop the 0, 13. The day he died had a life lesson of 13. Excuse me, I'm burping. The day he died had a life lesson of 13. And of course, 1/03, or of course, drop the 0. Yeah? And again, 103. The 27th prime number is 103. And again, 27 is going to come back again with another dub play. So hold tight for that. Also note, mental health equals 61. Aubrey Plaza, although she's not the one that died. But of course, she's connected to the situation reveal that we're looking at just now, right? And her name also equals 47. Yeah. Yeah, let that all just sink in and marinate, yeah? Dub plates on dub plates. Where are these? I mean, dare I even say his name in this stream? Chaotic Truth, you know, and all these lot. And all those alike, which is, you know, way beyond that channel, you know. It's the world. It's like, okay, I mean, of course they're going to get you with cars plowing through people. Of course they're going to get you with, you know, another 9/11, Hamas terrorism, Islamic, Iranian, this one, that one. Of course they're going to get you hook, line, and sinker. Of course they are. Every time. Of course you're not going to care about the you know, what's being the amplification of the code or the signal that, you know, comes from the universe and that's being manipulated by these scumbags to warp the frequency and then cause people to spaz out and react in specific ways. So you've got it obviously objectively, but then subjectively. Oh, and it's just come to remind myself of something I haven't said in a while. Again, where is the mental health? Well, good to even say this because, you know, it's to do with mental health on the stream. But anyway, where is the mental health abuse damages checks that should be there ready now? I should be able to go online and type it in and get access for every woman, man, and child that has been undergoing all this fuckery that's clear to see as day. The preponderance of evidence is clear. The manipulation, the mind fuckery, what we're being subjected to, objectively and subjectively. From the food to the media, the poison in all its forms, in a nutshell, yeah? Think about what they're doing to us. You're just trying to get on with life and, you know, do the best you can. So to speak, right? or ain't got a clue what's going on, and you're caught up in, so you know, you got some type of chip on your shoulder, or whatever. You know what I mean? Can't just ice skate through life how you're supposed to be because you've got these scumbags. I'm not saying there shouldn't be trials and tribulations, obviously, regardless of the Jesuit order. Forget them. Let's minus them out, as I've said before. Obviously, life is, you're going to get, you know what I mean, stuff happening. Obviously, but for these conspiratorial scumbags to now amplify this signal, and then you're wondering, well, why is the knife crime so crazy? Why is this going on? Along with them doing it by the numbers, but also you're going to get a spike in this, or a spike in crime, a spike in specific type of thinkings. Freddy Krueger's doing their fuckery. You know what I mean? So again, excuse me, I know I'm a broken record to a degree, on purpose to a degree as well. But again, you know, I never thought I'd be coming online to be talking or trying to do some type of teach and lead together. I'm on about helping being a spark in the dark age, because it's still the dark ages, right? Regardless of, oh yeah, you're in the built up part of the Western world, and you know, you're in cars, and you're on your electric scooter, yeah, or whatever it is, right? My point is, I'm not on about being the leader per se, but at least being the spark in the dark ages to you know, like the catalyst. You know what I mean? For a type of leading in a specific direction for humanity. Again, love humans, I don't like people. People are the problem. You're too easily misled, or you don't care about what's going on, even when you're shown. It's crazy. And then you've got all these people, oh, it's just apophenia. Or you just, you know, you're just seeing numbers because you're just attracting it and blah, blah. It's like, what? Clearly there's a code playing out. And this is the other thing before we continue. Wouldn't, and I've said it a million times, or at least hundreds, at least thousands, wouldn't you find more comfort in understanding, if you have something to kind of map the terrain and understand maybe why you are the way you are and how you're polarized in nature, and maybe even, you know, be able to bend that? Oh, do you know what? I don't even fully like that aspect. Change your polarization. But my point is, what I'm getting to, same time, regardless of Jesuit, all the stuff, you know, say like a 9/11 or whatever, could be anything. But my point is, just like everyone has their fate with how life is going to play out for you, right? If you're always being unhealthy, or you was unhealthy, then you change to be healthy, or you was healthy, you know, gym, and then you stop being healthy. Whatever it is, I'm not trying to just throw some quick hypotheticals just to make you think. My point is, there's a code playing out. And my point is, how many people, or people even in my own, as I've said to you before, close, dying of cancer? Well, let me check the numbers. This ain't no tabloid stuff. This ain't in the news. This is personal stuff. Wow, look at all the numbers. That's all the cancer numbers there. You know what I mean? 118 days from the birthday, this thing, that part. Then we're checking the tarot cards or the medicine cards. And then I found it on, well, I discovered the situation on a day that had a life lesson of 22, but the 22nd, basically the card animal is beaver. I'm not going to go into any more. And it's to do with medicine. Yeah? And it's the 22nd card. I said, give me a fucking break. Long story short, the person's surname is Beaver. Yeah? I said, what? I said, oh my God. How many times have we seen this type of stuff? So it's not always going to be organic, looking at the Masonic media. But my point is, when you see this stuff coming in, we're not the ones mocking and clout chasing. Wouldn't you have more comfort and be like, wow, that's it. And even if it's not, you know, it could be a normal report that's happening, because obviously we've done how many different type of reports, whether it's organic and the news is just reporting it, and regardless if the news is going to put their stamp on it, however they, you know, with the number time, or we post it at that time, and the video duration. Yeah, they're going to do that. But I'm on about, there's a good many of stories that obviously aren't from the gang, that are real stories. Even if they do generate stories as well, obviously we know they're going to AI generate stories now, obviously. Yeah, but my point is, just going with the organic, the real stuff, whether it's online, offline, by the news or whatever, or in your personal life, my point is, wouldn't you find more comfort in knowing, okay, it was the destiny anyway, whether they died of cancer, died naturally, was in an altercation, a car accident, motorbike accident, you know, whatever it, wouldn't you find more wow, they're really, wow, shit. Even for some people, oh shit, I was at, you know, for hypothetically for somebody else, I'm talking to somebody else momentarily, or people that was even an atheist before. Oh shit, there is some higher power code playing out. There is some, order. I'm not saying you're going to be jumping to whatever, be a mosque or a church. I'm just saying there is something clearly played out that is coming from a higher power. Wouldn't you find more comfort in knowing what I just said, right? So that's my point. So that's why those that haven't gone through my channel, and then you might find me cussing on a video or somebody coming with their bullshit when you've misspelled a word in the title, but it didn't take away from anything in the video. Why didn't this person just come and say, even if you want to have a quick joke on the jibe, but still have a bit of manners, yeah, about yourself, and be like, oh, boom, boom, boom. Even if you called me an idiot, there was no need to go way beyond that threshold and then, like calling me out my name in a specific, you know what I mean? In a certain way. That's all I'm trying to say. So when you see me blowing up and cussing momentarily here and there, just think about that's because it's the millions of hordes of Zombieland variants roaming the land. So when they trickle in on occasion, I don't always entertain or even reply to some or make a video to reply, let alone just in the comments. Many that I just let pass by, but you're going to get the odd one. I'm still calling them out now. Can you please come and show me why I'm so dumb and why this work is so stupid? I'm yet to see it. So what does that let you know if you've got brain cells about these people? Because they outnumber us at an exponential rate. Think about it. Dumber and dumber. And then they you know what I mean? Then now somebody that even was maybe had the seed to bloom, they may come across these people and then they get shut down. Now you've got another dumber and dumber and dumberer growing up in the bomber clout world because of this dumbass scumbag. You know what I mean? That's just the catalyst for anybody thinking out the box, whether they know what they're doing or not. Because some people, they kind of know certain aspects of certain stuff, but then you've got a whole bag of them. They ain't got a fucking clue what's going on or even why they're going on like that. But that's what they're polarized to be. And then especially because the cookie cutter situation in the environment and the schooling, the social media and all of that. Yeah. So I expect them. Yeah. Oh, Aubrey equals 27 for another 27. Come on. Wow. Now, he made a movie called Life After Beth, Beth, yeah? And that's when I think he met the wife, don't know how long after, when she starred in that movie. Again, he's a director for indie movies and whatnot. I don't think he went overly main, but he was still out there, obviously. And we had 66 before, right? Was it 6 months, 6 days from his death? From his birthday? Hold on, let me go back because I want to be fully concise on this shit. Hold up here. It's just there. Yeah. So from his death last year to when he dies this year, so June 29th to January 3rd, 2025. So from 2024 to 2025, 6 months, 6 days. Does anybody want to take a wild guess? Not what where's it gone? Not what Life After Beth equals, but of course it's a play on words. Life After Death equals 66. Wait for the other dub plate coming up as well. And it's another dub plate, significant one. And also, of course, we're going to look at the dates with the release of that movie in a moment, so hold tight for that. And it also equals 120. Illuminati equals 120. I'm sure Jesuit or Jesuits equals 78. We're not fully, highlighting these numbers today, but, if you know the code, it's interesting that they're there, right? 258. Again, if you write out number of the beast, that equals 258. Again, we did mention that scumbag. Remember the word Visa Nation, if you know what I'm saying, before, YouTube pulls down the video. VAC. Nation. Right? Mandatory. They both equal 666. There's Internet 666. Was the first main computer sold for $666 for think that was IBM, not Microsoft. But just think about how it all comes into play. And then his dad, William Henry Gates, remember Bill Gates, his real name, William Henry Gates, that equals 201. But anyway, his dad, was it the leap year of 2020? In the height of, you know, when it's all kicking off with the thing, his dad was put to rest purposely. No doubt it was, you know, scheduled to be done. I can't remember the age that he got seen out on. But anyway, it was 258 day of the year on the day leaving 258. I said, give me a break. When Zach must have put out a video, shout out to Gematria Effect News 25, yeah? Go figure. Big up Zach every time, regardless of True Earth. And if you may or not be still confused, if you don't realize that I'm highly neutral. I'm not really too much into certain tit for tat. I'm allowed to get a joke about it. You know what I mean? Even if it's at your expense or even at my expense, there's going to be an occasion that, you know what, that was funny. What that person said about me, yo, I've got to give them their due. I've got to give them their props. That was fucking brilliant. Yeah. But just know, there's no hate campaign. Yo, sports Montreal. Just because I left a comment saying, you know what I mean, with whatever I said, yeah? That ain't what's going on. Even though I give you a pass for how you came at me and then throwing the, oh, you know, I knew you was just you stupid flat earthers, you know, you got low IQ. Again, if our IQ is so low, quick segue on segue here, just for 10 seconds. Even though it should be self-evident, at the very least, even if you're not fully on board with True Earth and you think you're on a globular thing, yeah, whatever, my point is, can you prove to me that we are doing all the crazy breakneck speeds in 4 or 5 different directions, you know, chasing the sun, again, orbiting the sun at 66.6 thousand miles an hour, chasing the sun at, you know, 500,000 miles, you know, 550,000 miles. Come on, Zach, man. The day that he officially gives in, maybe as it says in if you know the Witcher game, if you play the Witcher 3, you know a dub play early on in the game when you go, I think it's when you go to the first you know, like the pub, the little tavern, you know, like the little tavern pub. And the guy on the you know, he's inside, he's drinking his beer, and you ask him a question, and he says something like, he basically says the person is so silly, you're probably going to comprehend this when the Earth orbits the sun. Yeah? He's saying that you're so fool that you ain't going to comprehend. The only time you're going to comprehend this is when the Earth orbits the sun, which ain't never going to happen. Hey, when I heard that, I was laughing so hard. Yeah, boy. Because if you can't do that, what does that say about you? You're not as bright spark as you think you are, regardless, even if you brought forth, you know, a big portion of the code, and of course, then the community then comes together, and then, you know, we dissect it over the last decade. Again, 11 years already since Zach and the community formed, 2013. We're already in, again, we're about to be the 12th year come August, yeah? So again, think about all the work, past, present, and even looking around corners to say, look out for this, look out for that. And just know, regardless if so many things haven't come to pass, even if it's 50-50, look at all the shit that has come to pass that all checks out. Even if you want to say 50-50, even if you want to say 30% have come through and 70% ain't come through. Maybe we need to understand more of the code so we can be more precise on certain aspects and stuff. Then people like CT won't be making videos trying to, you know, disrespect the community and going like, oh, can you do the lottery? Can you forecast the planes coming down? Yeah, obviously would like to save lives. Like, don't be a fucking dickhead, man. Yeah, you can have a laugh and you know what I mean? Oh, well, blah, 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 blah. Oh, maybe these one and that one, whoever's a grifter and blah. Yeah, you can do all a little bit of that here and there, but ultimately, as it stands, don't be a fucking prick. Or as you would say, don't be a jerk off. Because I know he's American, yeah? and I'll add the English part along with that. So don't be a dick splat. Yeah, don't be a jerk off dick splat. Yeah, fucking idiot. You look stupid. Just as Zach looks stupid. Oh, you're a stupid true earther. Oh, true earthers are stupid. The sun goes by my head every day. Yeah, when the sun crosses over your head, or the moon, or when you note the sky, or on a time lapse on a video, at what part of any of that motion going on do you feel like you're hurtling, rolling back while you're going to the side, while you're orbiting the blood clot sun? Why don't we see different stars 6 months down the line if we're on the other side of the sun? You fucking idiot. Again, big up to Zach. But you know, I gotta be like, because I know oh, we need to throw true earthers in the wood chipper. Okay, you wanna, okay, we need to go in the wood chipper. Okay, Zach, okay. Again, big up Zach, you know. Love. I hope your daughter grows up, you know, splendid. You know what I mean? I hope communities can partition splendid. Because if there was ever a time is nigh to just be done with all the buffoonery, illusionary, you know, dishonest, you know, not genuine, you know, fabricated facade, just all the bullshit, man. It just needs to erode away. Merrily, even merrily, just down the stream, you know, put it in a box, let that shit go down the stream. You know, let's add weights to the box, you know, let it sink to the bottom of the fucking Mariana Trench, for fuck's sake. Yeah? No more chemtrails, no more nonsense and garbage. As I've said before, no Alayak bars, driving in cars, plowing down people like fucking Skittles in a bowling alley. You know what I mean? What? Yo. This is crazy, yo. So again, life after death 66, yeah? Hold up, let me tell him still. Should have said it before. Almost an hour ago. I saw it pop up, but let me tell him I'm live streaming. Shout out to whoever is watching there. If you are tribe. Right, sitting in the comment, man. Especially if you're old school. But of course, you can still be tribe and be watching from the bushes type of thing. It's all good, man. I hope you're having a great day, whoever you may be. Even if you are a troll. Shout out to everybody. Remember, those type of people remind us of who we are, yeah? So when they come into your fold, you know, expect them. Doesn't mean you have to entertain it all the time, but you know, when you're about a specific thing, or especially so, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen even if you're not about a specific thing or whatever the case may be, but you know, whatever you're about, just know you'll get the diametric, like the opposing force. You know what I'm saying? The opposing force. You're coming with goodness, you know, honesty, sincerity, light. You know what I mean? Clarity. These lot come now, confusion. You know what I mean? Taking the piss, sabotage, fake friends, going like they want to, you know what I mean? Like there was really about whatever they, you don't even have to be with it. As I showed you stuff with the music before. Yeah? So big them up anyway. I hope he's doing all right, and you know, his bandwagon that he has over there, what he's got going on, girls or guys. Yeah, hope they're all doing well today. Do your thing, regardless if you know It's my cup of tea. Do your thing, man. Live. Now, the movie, The Life is Beth. Are you ready for when this movie came out? Because I'm sure welfare equals 119. The word suicide equals 119. Mental health equals 119. Mood swing, I think, as well equals 119. The film Life After Beth came out January 19th. And again, quickly, if you're not up to date with people like Caroline Flack, if you know the show Love Island, there was a host called Caroline Flack. Go on, I may even put the playlist in. I don't think the playlist is hidden. I'm sure it should be out there. But if it's not, I will check after the stream. I will attach it in the description or the comment. And she's born, or was born, on the November 9th. So 119, right? So, of course, you could have September 11th or 11th of September or November 9th or, But anyway, 119. But my point is, it is interesting. Again, I'm not saying hers was organic. I reckon for her one, 100%, it was from the gang for whatever reason, right? Because the number rollout was crazy. And all the celebrities, and the one that took over the hosting from the show, the Irish woman, I was like, wow, you lot are mocking. You lot are mocking. Was it like 10 months, 9 days from her birthday? I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, what? Come on, man. From the newer host, after Caroline Flack died, I'm sure it was a 119, like 10 months, 9 days, or 11 months, or 9 days. It was a 119. When was Caroline Flack? Was it February 15th or something like that? It was brutal. But anyway, there must be about 30 odd entries in that playlist with all the follow-ups, right? That was coming in through the media. Even when they said she had like a domestic with a boyfriend, there was like, oh, she's got to go. She was meant to go back to the police March 4th. Yeah, the word suicide equals 34, along with the word murder 34. Interesting, right? But my point is, regardless of the satanic, nefarious tentacles from the you-know-who's, the gang, the Jesuit order, whatever, Illuminati, Freemasonic, Megalomaniacs, again, there is a code playing out, right? And it is interesting doing this type of documentation and knowing 100%, going away from Masonic media, just, okay, wow, that's interesting. That person's name equals that, or what happened to them, and they took their own life, or as I said, going back to something like cancer or whatever. It really lets you understand how you're polarized in nature are, and there's a code playing out. And that doesn't mean that you can't slightly change it through doing something with your health, or even doing bad health, good health or bad health. Gym, or not taking heed of your health to make it better. It doesn't mean that things ain't gonna change instantly with how the cosmos works, and then you're still more than likely gonna get a rollout that perfectly fits. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? So it makes sense how they would choose people in the Masonic media and then have them being seen out a specific way. Again, clearly not all that comes from their arena is organic. Yeah? So again, what are the odds with all these numbers? Because again, look, we're not just looking at the man and his birthday. Again, we look at the wife, we've looked at his movies, we've looked at the name connections, date durations, the numerical value of the names, or the name of the film, or whatever, yeah? Or the play on words. Remember, life after Beth, but life after death. That you got the 66, and then the 6 months, 6 days, and we've got another one coming up. This is why I've even gone to stream early this morning. I said, oh my God, we ain't even got to that part yet. That's coming up. And imagine last year with the release of the movie, or the date of it on the annual Life After Beth, January 19th, again, mental health and suicide, welfare, I'm sure equals 119, maybe mood swing as well. And last year into this year, because remember, we even got to the 19th yet for this year, but interestingly, for last year, it's the kill date. And that is, and as we've been saying in the last so many years, since noting it, since what was that guy, Dick Gregory, who died, and then Zach realized as words like comedian equal 44, and then that's when Zach kind of coupled on clocked a little bit more about the 64, 44, and 28 relationship, which comes around each month. And note the type of deaths that come up, and or school shooting, or somebody plowing into people, in their car. Just how much that comes up, especially in recent times, right? With what they want trending in the media. Because remember, all this type of stuff when it comes to driving into people, that's new. Those that are, I don't know, Generation Z and all that type of stuff, they're growing up. They think this is all normal. All of the cobweb skies and all this type of stuff, woke media, this is all normal. Crazy TikTok, nonsense TikTok, dancing, or this one spraying food with bug spray. Did you see that black guy spraying the food with bug spray? He got caught. I don't know if he's got in prison or fine or what's going on. But then it's crazy because if he was making so much money before doing, the extra wild pranks, why do you have to go and break the threshold barrier even more so and be so extra? It was like you had the people, spitting in the food. You remember that a couple of years ago? Like in the ice cream. They're eating the ice cream, putting the ice cream back. I mean, what? You people are just some next level degenerate, all those type of words. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And this is the symptom and catalyst that then ensues from, social media. I'm the bad man on the strip. Look at my money phone. Look at all my money. Then now you look in the bio. Oh yeah, if you want to do credit card scams or find me on Snapchat, it's like what? Whatever happened to moving in silence, man? Oh, we've got to let the world know what we're doing. Like what? Or again, going back to the dumb shit. Oh, I need to do this dumb shit. The world needs to see it. I'm gonna bug spray the food, all the fruit and veg. I'm gonna spit in the ice cream. Like what? You people are fucking off key, And as I keep saying, these are the ones that outnumber us exponentially at an alarming rate. Hey, am I lying? So again, kill 64, kill 28, and kill 44. Again, comes up every month, mate. Sometimes you've got the 37 in there. What was it? Wednesdays, Saturdays, Thursdays. Obviously, though, depending on how they give it to you. Excuse my burping with the news. But just note, man, Wednesday 44, I'm sure Saturday's got that in there as well. But just once you start noticing, again, the cosmic algorithm, and then note who's bending the cosmic algorithm. Again, you got Fibonacci code, spiral, golden ratio, all this type of stuff. Yeah, it all factors in, man. Shit, hold on. It all factors in. And January 19th as well, just quickly, blood sacrifice 67. I know I spoke about 76 earlier, but again, the 19th prime is 67, Freemasonry 67, human sacrifice, blood sacrifice 67, and the day numerology, which will always be the same, 1 and 19. Again, the day numerology will always be the same, right? Regardless of the year. Again, 1 and 19 equals 20. Time death RIP equals 20. And also, remember I spoke about found dead? Remember his last life lesson last year of his birthday was 43. Suicide and found dead both equal 43. And of course, January 19th can also be said 19th of January. The 43rd prime is 191 against Society of Jesus, who runs the Masonic industries, so to speak. Society of Jesus, aka the Jesuit Order. Again, Society of Jesus, 191. All right, what's this here? I've got 22 here. Hold up, give me 1 second. Don't know why I've got 22. What am I looking at here? Hold up here, let me go back. Plaza, not 22, but quickly, Plaza equals 20. Again, that's the wife, though, right? Because obviously, all those involved, and you know, some of the celebrities that you see come out, especially like the first main ones, you may know if you do extra bit of looking with the number stuff, you will see and know how the leeching of the energy then trickles back to these people, and then probably they've got a movie or a new book coming out or something. You know what I mean? It's not always, oh yeah, man, that was like, you know, a real friend, you know, or whatever the case. No, these people are also, I'll get up the ladder, you know, my body's riddled with the egregor of all these entities, and I've been to all of these, you know, these places, you know, Bohemian Grove or whatever lodge, or maybe a P Diddy party at the Baby Oil Booty Bandits party at his lair. They was at his lair. Yo, he had plenty lotion and baby oil. They was at P Diddy Puff Daddy Coobs. They was at his lair, the lotion layer. They was at the lotion layer. They was at the lotion layer with the baby oil booty bandit who likes booty. Oh wow. Love booty. What a guy. Listen, do your thing, but I'm on about, you know what I'm saying, yeah? Leave the children alone. You know, your Justin Bieber. Listen, all those, you know, all your Usher. Oh, if you know Usher, the singer, listen, all those people, listen, all your Jay-Z's, listen, Beyonce, there's so many of them, all of them, they all need to go. Just like the government. And the best way to do that, you know what you need to do? Ignore. Upgrade the brain, thought process, I've said it hundreds of times, and partition away. I like this person's name. Shout out to Logical Observation. Now that them need this. This is what they need. But them not have it. I wait there. Run and gone. And the thing is, it's been beaten out of them. And that's why I keep saying the amount of CGI in the movies, and then going back to, do you know what? I'm gonna make a clip for it and then probably show it, or I'll record something. It was in a lengthy video. What was the video I watched? It wasn't lengthy, but it was too much for a quick download and then to. Do you know what as well? I will check today. Basically, StreamYard about a year ago went crazy, and I stopped using the normal video player because it kept stuttering and lagging and kicking me out while it's still live streaming. Then I've got to come back in and then, you know, do all that stuff. And it allows you to play 10-minute burst of a video in a specific media section in StreamYard. And even I tried a different restream one that was doing it on that streaming, you know, like another StreamYard called Restream. So anyway, in the StreamYard, it allows you to do it that way. So that's why I can't pause the video or scan through the video when I play it from that section, but it has to be under 10 minutes or 10 minutes max. Yeah, man. So yeah, I'll try and see if they're fixed up. If they're fixed up, I'll download the video. I think it was about 20 minutes. But anyway, it was a video at the end of it. It had Eddie Bravo. It might be John Thor. It had Eddie Bravo, and it was 4 of them on the panel. But at the end of it, the person that did a re-edit of the video, if you look up John Thor, he does loads of True Earth videos, right? And other stuff, but mainly True Earth. And it shows you, and I've seen it before, but I said today, I said, you know what, let me use that one again for later. But basically, one of their last launches with SpaceX buffoonery, and everybody thinks it's real and all of this stuff. The glitches of this thing coming back down is like, come on, man. And the way it comes through the clouds, like, and then if it came through the clouds and you've got all the thrusters doing all this thing, or even if the thrusters aren't on that much or even off because, you know, it's on descent, it's, you know, descending to the earth, and then it quickly uses the blast of the 33 blast. You know, they love 33. It's got 33 engines, and then it's got the fork thing that comes out that, you know, it quickly catches the cylinder falling back from space. But how comes the fucking cloud isn't disturbed? if it just came through the cloud. Then there's another glitch as well. I mean, there's about 3-4 glitches, and you have to say, come on. We catch these people time and time again, and that's just another one through the hundreds of thousands of glitches from, Indian, China, Russia, you know what I mean? SpaceX, ESA, the Europe Space Agency. They're frauds, and this is what I keep saying to you. Why they give you cost of living and lockdowns and all this type of stuff, and cars planned through people, stabbings from this one situation, let alone the rest, inflation, tax, all this, whatever the case, but just for in America alone. But think of it, and I'm just going to mention NASA because I don't know the homework on the other lot. Because remember, it's one body. It's not SpaceX is free of. No, they're one thing taking the piss out of you. Oh, there's a car in space. You can tell it's so real because it looks so fake. I mean, what? Oh, there's Spaceman. We're going to have Elton John, Rocket Man. Oh, it's a Rocket Man. Da, 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 da. Rocket Man. However that fucking song goes. I'm like, and then you've got the fake cheering from, when you watch SpaceX. Look how fake the cheering is. Why are you cheering so extra? Oh my God, yeah, a rocket came down or a rocket went up. Why are they so extra cheering? Have you ever seen the cheering from the people at SpaceX when it's going on? Yeah. But anyway, my quick point before I lose my train of thought. That play is, think about all of them together, right? And the cost of living, all that stuff I just said moments ago. Yeah, cost of living, lockdown, Ali Akbar, cars planned through the people, wars, Hamas terrorism, this terrorism, and it's all from the gang. Brink of world war and nuclear, whatever, they always want to have you on edge, fair porn, viruses, and they give you cost of living. Wow. And imagine, think about it all together. Probably 60 million, 70 million by now, because when Flat Earth was first coming about, people was documenting, right, NASA gets 50 mil taxpayers' money a day to give you fanciful bullshit and cartoons and CGI and nonsense. A couple of years ago, they gave you the Pepperami. It was like a Pepperami. And they said, oh, whoa, we're looking at a new galaxy. You remember that? Do you remember that? And then the guy that did the picture said, oh, he was having a laugh. Oh, really? Oh, sorry, it was what's the name of it? Sazerazo. I can't remember the name of the sausage. Some SH something, Razio, SH something, Shrazio, Serrazio. Whatever the name of the pepperoni type sausage is. And that's how they're mocking you. And then they'll go on out, they give you an update picture of, or the ball, the globe, or Jupiter. And then people like us or myself, we will take the new alleged picture, 2024, new picture of Jupiter. But then you look at the picture they gave you in 2011 of Jupiter, put it, overlap it, it's the same fucking picture. Meanwhile, the eye of, the eye on, the red eye, Jupiter. What are you saying? I thought that was the weather system on the planets, right? They're whirling around, How comes it's the fucking same like a fingerprint? So again, put all of these space agencies together. 50, probably up to 70 mil by now. All right, we'll go in halfway. 60 million. NASA, SpaceX, Russia, China, India, Europe Space Agency, and this is just with space. Wow. And as I keep saying to you, because remember, after this stream, we're going straight into Elon Musk, Tommy Robinson, Keir Starmer, and all the paedophile stuff. How they're getting off, getting a slap on the wrist, no prison time, but yet you're writing a comment on Facebook or wherever. And yeah, in the UK, if you didn't know, they're putting people in prison since the riots have been going on. These times now, other people, not in the numerology part, but I can't remember the girl, Alex something her name. What was it? Was it Alex Phillips? But anyway, people are now saying, oh yeah, the riots were orchestrated from the government. Yet no shit, some of them's going to be instigated from the government. I don't care if it's from a simple a Facebook group. Because it's easy to do some, impressionable minds. You don't have to be a child. I remember saying that because children are impressionable minds. Think about how they've got adults like children. not thinking properly to a degree. I'm not saying, oh, because you're older, you're wiser or like that. Obviously, you could be young and be wise. But I'm just saying, just, you know what I mean? Because they've got, for the most part, they are the foster parents. The government is, yeah, remember, govern your mental. That's what government means. Govern your mental. And old school term for government, or the term used for government is, what was it again? It's something by intimidation. What is that thing Zach said? The term for government. It's like or terrorist by terrorizing by intimidation. Something like that. You gotta wonder, right? Look at how they've got us. Beat us to a pulp. It beat us to a pulp in our mind's eye. Take away our rights and liberties, left, right, and center. Have us wasting time, not understanding what life's about. Let alone then when you got to the fighting and bickering and all of that, right? Think about it, because you know when protests as well, going back to the protest type of stuff, you know when that's going on, it's heated. People are tired to a degree. You're walking around, but then, you know, you're getting extra energy because you're pissed off. Oh, what? I'm standing for something. I'm an advocate for blah, blah, blah. Little do you realize, if, you know, you're wasting time, if you haven't upgraded, and as I keep saying, for the, you know, the 1000th time, at the very least, if, let me say it this way, because I was going to say it at the end side and then go, let me say it from this side. How many times have you updated WhatsApp? How about YouTube? How about your browser? Like whatever app you play or use, or a game you play, how many times have you updated that? And think about how the masses don't update, or they don't know to update, especially for the ones coming up, Gen Z and that, you know what I mean? They have no idea. Oh shit, maybe the odd few, some of them in the minus, but do they know to upgrade and pay attention to really what's going on? Then we're fighting the suppression, the algorithm, and then that's why it's by design ad nauseum, right? To a degree, call some sick, you know, ad nauseum. Call some sick to even have to, sick to the gills, but at the same time, I don't care if nobody watches anything, to be fair. I understand the path I'm on to a degree for myself. First and foremost, directly I'm talking to the universe, so the universe understands my intent. You lot come after. Okay, cool. That's a bonus. Anybody about? All right. Can I get a witness? All right, cool. And I say that sincerely, especially for certain real tribe that I deem, yeah, you're definitely cool. Yeah. So there's timing. And hey, anybody wants to come up, you know, it's not here. I'm not here to just hear myself chinwag. I want to hear other people's thoughts and perspectives, and you know, happy to break off what I'm talking about, because I know it's not a video and I'm just going through the audio decode. But yeah, man, feel free to jump up if you want to jump up here. You don't have to show your face on today's Sunday swooping. You know, I'll throw the link in the chat. I'll throw it in there now. Again, the naysayers, where's Zachary K. Hubbard? Again, it can be friendly. You know, we could talk about True Earth, you know, and the normal, you know, just you know, the state of the world in general, right? Doesn't have to be about that. True Earth stuff. Again, True Earthers, we're not in belief. Yeah, we know for a fact we're not moving, hurtling, corkscrewing. And remember, friend, and any other globlin out there, yeah, for the globers, the globlins, if they've been looking in space and doing all of this, going around the moon and then allegedly going to the moon, you know, that's all bullshit, right? Doing all this type of stuff, you know, telescope, looking, doing all this type of stuff, going to space, liar says, all this time, all these years before you got to 2000, yeah? Decades prior to, yeah? Even though the LISS was probably, I don't know, when did that form again? Was that in the 90s? Late 80s? 1990s? The LISS? Funny how you can't see no footage of that being formed in space. One of the, you know, that would be a marvel to look at, an achievement. Wow, we constructed that in space. Why is there no fucking video of the full construction of the LISS or any of these scumbags roaming up there? Because we know something flies by. I used to have the app, you know, for the LISS. So before I became a True Earther, I used to have the app. I used to, you know, see it fly by, whatever it is. I'll be like, wow, amazing. There's definitely something up there, but are they really up there? Up there? Why? But anyway, my point is, if you're looking up into space and you've been to space and all that jazz, right? How comes in the early 2000s they added to the heliocentric model? Because when I was in school, we only was taught that we orbited the sun. You spin on the axis and then you orbit the sun, right? How comes now in the early 2000s they add corkscrewing following the sun? Again, following the sun via the gravity, aka gravity, as we call it, the gravity pull, going 550,000 miles an hour, but yet we're orbiting the sun. Make this make fucking sense, my friend. Ah! And this is where you don't hear from these people again, yeah? You don't hear from them. And if they talk any talk like FTFE or Professor Dave or Simon Dan, listen, Simon Dan and FTFE, I don't even want to say it again, and it's not I'm trying to blow my own trumpet, but my point is, my type of, and I'm not saying that I know everything or I'm all of that, but I'm saying there's a certain level that they can't confront. They will ice skate and dance around it like an agent in the Matrix. Yeah, while I'm letting off shots, they're there, you know, like, yeah. They're there doing a whole fucking, almost doing the limbo. They're leaning back so much while they're dodging bullets to rotting. They're limboing up in this motherfucker. Yeah? Because when we start bringing tourist fields and all of that, you're done. Done. Easily done. You know, when you wipe your hand type of thing after you done the job. You know that move there with the hand there. You know that. You get me? Yeah. Like a tambourine type of thing. Yeah, with your hand. Trash. You lot are coming with trash. And as I'm saying, especially got at least Zach has got something going against the grain. You've got all of these other scum, like the real scumbags, the super duper scumbags, the hobgoblins. So you've got globlins, and then you've got the hobgoblins that hold fort. Like again, Professor Dave, Simon Dan, FTFE, aka Fight the Flat Earth, this one, that one. Yeah? You won't find them going against the grain. You won't see nothing about VAC or VAX and 2020. You won't find nothing. What does that tell you about these people? They just, you know, aiding and abetting. You're an accomplice, knowingly or unknowingly, paid to do it or not. They just help the you know what continue. And then they're going like, we're the ones over here doing mental gymnastics and pulling numbers out of our backside, and you know, whether it's just with the gematria alone or with the true earth. Really? You lot are fucking, oh my god, you lot are hilarious. Hilarious beyond belief. Now, that movie had 2 releases. Remember I had the 177 situation before? With wherever it came from. Rewind the video. I'm not going to go back on my slides right now. We've got to keep it moving. But anyway, 20 weeks and 1 day. Because there was 2 releasing for that film, yeah? And the other one is the Illuminati's or Freemasons' birthday, which is 15th of August, 158. If you're at a Freemasonry, that equals 158. And remember, Boris Johnson came in when? 158 weeks after Theresa May. As we mentioned, Keir Starmer earlier, right? So again, 158 weeks after Theresa May. And I'm sure Boris Johnson equals 158. Just like Freemasonry equals 158. And of course, I know I put out something to say, yeah, he looks like he's going to get the pre-selected, whatchamacallit. And then they won by 47 seats. And we know they love 47. Authority, obey equals 47. That's why this year, even though it was the day after it was official, when he gets, you know, like when he probably went on one knee and probably have to go up to Scotland, there's some lodge to get oathed in, you know, Keir Starmer. But it was the day before. Again, holiday, Jewish, Independence Day in America, equals 74, July 4th, right? So that's when the voting finished in the UK last year. Go figure, right? Again, obey, authority, news, even Trump equals 47, government, president, White House equals 47. Again, Republican, Democrat equals 47. And as I always say, on the flip side of that, you got 74. Occult, English, Gematria, parables. Is it Jesus? Yeah, Jesus 74, Messiah 74, Lucifer 74, Muhammad 74. Most of those are all in the same cipher, English ordinal. Maybe one or two of those, not maybe, yeah, maybe one or two is outside of that. Maybe the Kabbalah cipher. Yeah, the red one. But why I'm quickly saying that to you is the same way why it factors in why you need to understand the illusion with globe and the sun being the sun allegedly being 93 million miles away, and why it's important to understand. They say that Jesus' son, again, God's son, equals 93. Paul's propaganda 93. Is it Nazareth? Jesus of Nazareth, right? In Sumerian, it's 930. Nazareth equals a 930. Drop the 0, 93. There's a couple that I'm forgetting right now. But anyway, crucifix equals 93. They say he dies on the crucifix between the hours of 93. I mean, of 9 a.m. and 3 a.m. Again, Jesus, the Son, S-O-N, and then, yeah, so on the cross. It's to do with, it's like the sun going on his path, on the elliptic and all of that type of stuff. The ley lines and all this type of stuff. It's all to do with, that's why you've got the winter solstice. Isn't the sun in the crucifix zone? If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Look where the sun is and it doesn't move for 3 days. And then it resurrects after 3 days, much like the story of Jesus and many other stories that Jesus is actually based on that came before the remixed, revised. Oh, we're going to come with that now, but there's how many different traditions that come with the Holy Trinity way before Christianity. Make it make sense. The 93rd day of the year is when? Because Jesus Christ or Christ equals 43. 4/3, much like April 3rd, which is the 93rd day of the year. Hello. So again, they beat you to a pulp. They make you think you're so small, and then the all-seeing eye looking. It doesn't mean you have to be biblical or Quran or anything like that, but it's all for the psyche to make you feel insignificant. You're so small, it's so big. Really, the sun and moon is just there. They're the same size, yin and yang. Polar opposites, male and female, black and white, red and blue. They're the same size. They're just there. Maybe 4,000 miles away. I don't know. Clearly, they're just there. So that's why, I know I've said it so many times, but I might as well say it in the same stream. Because we've mentioned True Earth, so. So yeah, Freemasonry 158. Excuse me, nature calls. And again, time diff RIP 20. Excuse me, the life after Beth. Remember the day numerology 1 at 19, so January 19th. Remember 20, you had Aubrey Plaza, her last name was 20. But anyway, time diff RIP equals 20. Life equals 22. Let me quickly go back on my slides for that. Life equals 22. And it's 2 weeks and 2 days. Wow, that's a dub plate as well. Life after Beth, right? Remember, play on words, life after death. We spoke about the 66, you got 6 months, 6 days. And then you had the 270. Was that from his birthday? And then you also had it from the wife because her birthday's a couple of days before. Yeah, because you had the 27 weeks, 4 days. Remember, we were speaking about the number 4 as well earlier in the stream. Represents death and foundation. And then it breaks in the news on January 4th. So perfect day for it to break in the news. Is that, who was that just came down? So I'm looking at my notifications. What is this? Yeah, I did that ages ago. Level Earth Observer is saying goodbye to the final experiment and vape gate. As I say to you, if you've got that much money to take all of those people, 30, 40, 50,000 pounds, yeah? average, say about 30. So say about 20 to 40,000 pounds to go to Antarctica, right? So it's, yeah, it definitely paid about 40,000. 30,000, right? If not 40. Got 10 to 15 people. Say about 15 people. That's a lot of 30, 40,000s. If you really wanted to prove that we're on a ball, why don't you get a plane that circumnavigates north to south or south to north? Duh! Why am I going to go look at the lights in the sky, although the lights in the sky can tell me I'm not moving? Yeah, so, you know, the stars, yeah? Again, Zach, you should change your banner. You're a bit of a hypocrite having that banner on your YouTube. Gamancho Effect News 2025 and Gamancho Effect News 22 and Gamancho Effect Sports. Why have you got that as your banner with the time lapse of the stars going around the North Star, Polaris? Also, Polaris equals 47. Again, the Freemasonic compass kicked out at 23.5 degrees. Isn't Earth tilt or the Taurus field or one of the Taurus fields or the sky and the Taurus field of the sky or one of the Taurus fields of the sky, that's tilted at that degrees, not the Earth. The ground, that, no. Yeah, you're not, no. Yeah? The Taurus field in the sky is. You are not 23.5 degrees on the ground. But again, 23.5 degrees times 2, that equals 47. So that's why, as above, so below. Jupiter, Cancer, and Capricorn, the sun goes on its trajectory. You know, spring equinox, winter solstice, or whatever it is. Yeah? Tropics of Cancer, Capricorn, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, again, Jeff 27, right? 270 days. Was it from his death? All right, fuck it. I'm going to go back on my slides. One time only. Yeah, so his is 27 weeks bang on, and hers had the overhang of 4 days. 27 weeks, 4 days. And remember, his name equals 193. Jeff Baena. It's 193 days from his wife's birthday, 26th of June, and his birthday is the 29th of June. And remember, that's how we got the 66, 6 months, 6 days. And Life After Death, again, play on words. He made the movie Life After Beth. Again, Life After Death equals 66. And then you got the 258 in there. Again, Number of the Beast. Is Number of the Beast 66 as well? It is, isn't it? 66 and 258. It is! Oh my god, I'm sure it is. Number of the Beast 66. I'm going to have to go to the Gamancho there in a minute. I'm sure it is. Wow. This is a big dub play. So again, 20 weeks and 1 day from the Freemason birthday, 15th of August, yeah? And again, Freemason equals 158. And you've got 20 weeks and 1 day. And what was the 177 I had before? Remember, Jesuit order equals 201 and 177. I'm going back on my slides. Hold up here. From going to his birthday, upcoming 177 days. And remember, this year he has a life lesson of 44. Execution, kill 44. But this year, last year, it was 43 life lesson, yeah? And above that, 79 numerology. Murder 79, killing a Masonic 43, suicide equals 43. They say he was found dead, as I've already said before, found dead equals 43. So yeah, this is a big dub plate here. Just in case he's looking down, and if it was foul play, you know, I can only go on so much here. I'm not a fly in the wall. I don't live with him. I'm not around them. I'm not in, you know, or I'm not the person that, you know, is benefiting, leeching the energy. And a few days later, you know what? I've had a change of heart. I'm not even going to star in that movie anymore. I'm going to go online and I'm going to dish the dirt. This is what was going on. Some of them do come out sometimes, right? What was that guy? Isaac something. Was that the guy that they said committed suicide on the bridge? What is his name? Isaac something. Big story going on so many years ago. Isaac something his name was. I'm sure it was Isaac. Was he breaking down Tom Hanks? Because all these people, all your Tom Hanks, all these people are Freddy Krueger's, Tom Hanks, this one, that one. They're off key. You know, when you thought the lotion layer of a lotion on your skin, right? The lotion layer on the oil, the baby oil booty bandit of P Diddy Puff Diddy Coombs. You thought that is the tip of the iceberg. As crazy as that is, tunnels and all this type of stuff. Epstein's Island, it looks like the splodge, the orange splodge of the children's channel Nickelodeon. And then that's like the island shape of the Epstein Island. I mean, come on, and all the stuff going on with Nickelodeon. And you even had Puff Diddy, Sean Combs, P Diddy. Did you ever see that? They call it a comedy skit, but did you ever see the boy? He couldn't wake up. And then the other two young children, or early teens, or 11, 12 years old, they wake up. I don't know. Did they wake up Sean Combs as well, or he's already awake? Anyway, whether he's awake or not, they ask him how to wake up the friend. And do they like make him get some type of white lotion and say he should put a helicopter in his private part? Like, it is the most yo. These people are demons beyond belief. They're demons, man. Oops, hold up. Put this shit on charge before the shit turns off while I'm live streaming. I mean, this is crazy. Yes, logical. We make you a moderator as well shortly. Yeah, big ups for that. Yes, Isaac Cappy. Yes, that was his name. Yeah, certainly was. Film director, film equals 22. Again, life equals 22. If it was a Faustin bargain, which means a deal with the devil, or deal with the devil, whatever. Faustin bargain equals 62. Film industry 62. I think sacrifice, if I remember correctly, 62. It also equals 73, like ritual sacrifice and sacrifice, I'm sure. Yeah, 73. Movie industry 76. We spoke about 76 earlier, although it's not a main highlight point, but it is there. Hence why I mentioned what's his face again? What's his name? Liam Payne. Remember Liam Payne? If you're not up to date with that, you definitely want to go through all my Liam Payne. Yeah, just did an update the day before yesterday, I believe. It was a dub play. I said, well, what are the odds of that? And even if that part with that extra additional, even if it is all organic, okay, cool, But again, going with the other stuff that we know that's not organic, just like all the Simpsons and all that other stuff, I mean, give me a break. Have you seen that bit in the Simpsons, Logic? I'll quickly play it if you ain't seen it. You know what? I'll play it just to, you know what? Let's mix it up a bit. I'll quickly play this anyway. I'll quickly play it. Could be somebody on the rewatch or whatever. And as I say, and that's why. Hold up here. And that's why I cover as much basis. It's not that I'm trying to, I've said that a million times. No, you don't know who's listening. And you could say that one thing that, oh shit, you know what? Oh shit. The ears are pricking up, eye dilation. They're like, okay, I'm listening now. That's why I do my best to leave no room for the most part. Not all the time, but for the most part, All right, shout out to Just Gone Viral. Shout out to my man there. The old geezer. He was on the stream the other day. And he's got another channel. So he's got two channels, Mr. Freemason, and he's got Just Gone Viral. But anyway, this is a clip or quickly screen recorded. Excuse me if I can speak properly. And then we'll play the One Ideology Media video as well. It's about a minute and a half. So again, show those that don't understand how the media is running off of one script, one ideology that comes from, the satanic roundtable from this gang. Right, roll it.
That I've put them up there, right? 33 and checkerboard, they love that one. Checkerboard bag under his head in the photos. The Simpsons predicted his death. Record company had dropped him 2 days prior. Same time, girlfriend left him.
Obviously, they didn't predict.
That's coincidence, isn't it?
Mocking.
Even The Simpsons predicted it.
Play it one more time.
Even The Simpsons predicted it.
Forecasting what they're doing. They're scumbags. I forgot it replayed in the video as I was playing it, like the last little, the Simpsons part there. Right, let's quickly play this.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are concerned about the trouble and irresponsible, one-sided news stories
plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and false news
has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
All right. Okay. Really. Okay. All right. On that note, I might as well roll the thing.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Exactly. It doesn't take a genius to pick up the pieces, because I do not profess to be the brightest spark or the sharpest tool in the box and all that jazz, but that's what makes it a bit more annoying for myself when I think, okay, if I can see it, and obviously other people can, how can, like, oh my God. Especially when you know people and you think, okay, you've got a brain, you've got smarts, you've got some intelligence, right? Like, what the hell, Until they show you otherwise and start quoting you off and telling you about yourself because you misspelled a word in your title. Like, really? Where is Carbon 911? Where Carbon Ash? He got brutaled. Even if you say, oh, well, you went a bit OTT. In my first video, yeah, I went a bit OTT. But as I say, if I'm dyslexic, look how many, people that have something wrong with them and they might be dyslexic or something, or, you know what I mean? Like, he likes to play Call of Duty, as I said before. You mean to tell me there's geniuses that didn't make the fucking Xbox or a PlayStation that's dyslexic or made the very game that you're playing, Call of Duty? Fucking idiot. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? I'm still waiting for these type of people to prove to me why what we show is stupid. When they come about, I just have to give them the look. Do you know what I mean? Just like, really? You're taking the fucking piss. Right, give me 1 second here. We continue this decode. Then we'll break stream and be back on shortly after that. Like a 45-minute, an hour break. Might even be straight on. Sure, I'm into the flow in it. I don't want to cool down probably, so no long thing in it. Just fire up another stream. All right, let's see what we got here. Give me 1 sec. All right, we're coming up to the newer bit now anyway. Huh! Director equals 47. For another 47. Director. Again, he was a movie director, known for doing indie movies. Wow. Indie equals 31, and the news broke on the day after. And indie equals 41. Again, indie equals 31 and 41. Dies on 3/1, and then the news is out the next day 4/1. Give me a break. Wow. I mean, these type of low-hanging fruits. Low hangers, you know. When I mean them low, I'm talking lower than some of these youth jeans. You know, the youth love to wear these jeans at their blood clot ankles. Like, what? They just train people to be chuppy. Then you go and do some crazy crime. Your trousers are at your ankles. You know, you got loose laces. A recipe for disaster. It's fucking hilarious. Again, Operation Mockingbird. Shout out to Logical Operation. You get me? It's nothing but big mocking going on. Mocking. Yeah. Also, Baena. I might have said it earlier, but Baena. Whoa, I don't think I did. Baena, his last name, Jeff Baena, Baena. Baena equals 14 and 31. Of course, the date can be said 1/4 or 3/1. Again, January. Unbelievable. Dub play. Indie movies 61. Go for, remember, mental health 61. We had the 6 months, 10 days. Was it from the spouse, his wife, late wife, Aubrey Plaza, from her birthday, something like that? Or going to her birthday. Might have been from her birthday. Because it's June, yeah? Yeah, June. Yeah. From her birthday, 2024. I'm sure it was that way. To 2025 with the death. Wow. Of course, the news couldn't help. Do you know what? I'm not even going to go into that. It was with the time. Don't worry. But I'm sure there was something with the update time. Was it course? Because they introduced a new movie. And I said, oh, let me look at this movie. I said, oh my God. When I saw this, I said, you know what? And that's why I went early with the stream today. Give me 1 second. I'm just looking for it. They called it a Hollywood tragedy. Was it his last birthday? It was a 29 life lesson. There was something. Hold up. Was it his last birthday? Tragedy 37. The news, if you go to the Sun, and they haven't updated it, Hollywood tragedy. White Lotus star Aubrey Plaza's director husband, Jeff Baena, found dead at LA home. I'm sure LA is 41 as well. Remember, the city of Lost Angels, right? Los Angeles. That's why you got Hollywood there, and that's why all the sin. Yeah? Think about it. Lost Angels, Los Angeles. If you didn't know that before. What did I just see? 37 updates. So anyway, they're talking about, being devastated. Let me quickly, I need to scoot back on my... This year, the movie release, Life After Beth. Again, play on words, life after death. If you just joined the stream, rewind it so you can get, those bits, because I'm not going to repeat those bits again right now. Actually, I do have to say it again anyway, to be fair, but not just yet. But anyway, remember the kill date that we spoke about earlier, right? 64, 28, 44. Sometimes you get a 37 in there as well. Sometimes 64, 37, 44. But anyway, that comes up again as you go through the year. The same numerology, no matter what numerology you look at for whatever day, you'll find that. So if it was the 13th of August, next month it will be July 12th of August. As you look through the year, yeah? Because it's coming back towards you as you're going forward. So if you map the year before you get to certain dates, you will know, okay, right, that's coming up that day. But my point is, it's coming towards you. The same. So don't be, if you look at, the numerology stuff, if you go on the Gematria, you're looking at the numerology, don't be overwhelmed by all these numbers, because you're seeing the same fucking numbers over and over again. Yeah, literally. Sometimes you might see a certain type of maybe uniqueness that makes it different, but for the most part, because remember, look, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you've got days in, days out, then you've got more numerology after the day numerology that will always be the same. Again, day numerology will always be the same, that will never change, right? But as for the rest, so there's about 9, yeah? But just note the life lessons, very important, the numerology above the life lesson. So again, the month, the day that it is, and then you break down the year fully. That will give you the life lesson, right? So if you want to work it out for yourself when you're born and start looking into, oh, wow, look at the polarization for me and what it says about those specific numbers and when I'm born and the month and the zodiac stuff, doesn't mean that everybody's going to be, the template of what it says. Obviously, because I'm Gemini, doesn't mean I'm Two-Face. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's there in a sense, but it doesn't mean like that type of wicked Two-Face, if you know what I'm trying to say, Gemini twins, mate. And obviously there's something to that because they love to twin and twin around. 9/11 Twin Towers. There's so many movies that you didn't even realize. Even the movie Get Out. Yeah, that is to do with the star Sirius. And I'm sure there's some Gemini stuff going on in there as well. If I'm not mistaken, I'll try to remember that. Am I correct on that one? Hold up, I'm trying to remember. Definitely the dog star Sirius is in there. That's why when the first Black Man, you've got the song on the radio in the car. It's like Run Rabbit Run or something like that. Yeah, because the dog's chasing the rabbit. Yeah. And he's like a deer in headlights or a rabbit in the headlights, so to speak, right? Go on the channel. If you go into my videos, there should be a channel and you'll see it, and it's like Roman numerals. Go to that channel right there. He comes with some dub plates. He goes through all a whirl of movies, old and new, breaks down the same symbolism over and over again. Movies that you didn't even realize. Oh shit! Oh yeah, yeah. He goes through all of them, trillalo, bag of them, with them one another. Yeah. So go figure on that. I think I might have a. Don't worry about that unless I see something. But yeah, so director, right? Director equals 47. Mental health 47. Suicide, mood swing. He dies at age 47. The wife's name equals 47. Tragedy equals 37. And in this, the update that I just saw, the break-in or part of it with the sun, the update time, of course, is 37 minutes past. Tragedy 37. Hold up here. Quick sidebar on a different situation. We're going to get back to the dub plate though, because we ain't finished. But as it's there, knife crime, horror as boy, 14-year-old stabbed in the street, leaving him fighting for life. 15-year-old held for attempted murder. Of course, the update time at this time, unless they've changed it in the sun, is 45 minutes past. Of course, I had to get a personal chuckle. I said, these people, knife equals 45. Of course, it's going to be updated at 45 or 27, or even, it could even be 9 o'clock. You know, knife equals 90. Schoolboy equals 90. Again, drop the 0. So again, if you see it at 9 o'clock, then you know, drop the 0 is 9. But anyway, couldn't help but notice. Hold up here. And they say a 15-year-old boy, if you write out the word 15 equals 38. Like stabbing and stab wound, like the word knifing equals 38. See, once you start to study language, you'll see how on what's pigeonholed. So again, all the deaf type of words, they're all pigeonholed in one segment, you'll notice, with all the numerology behind it. You know, all the terrorism type words, and then all the mental health type of stuff. Yeah, you'll see. Oh, and remember the lockdown, that 2020, remember the lockdown on people, right? Again, the Tory party, Boris Johnson, they won by 47 seats. But anyway, lockdown equals 119. And then in the UK, they had ring up the the NHS. You ring up 119 if you feel like you got symptoms. So again, lockdown, mental health, mood swing, welfare 119. I said, these people, I'm sure the Tories equals 119 as well as 47. Again, suicide, mood swing, mental health 47. You see? These people are bang out of order, man. The sorcery, so obvious, right in your face. That's what I keep saying. They give you movies like They Live, movies like Knowing with the numbers, showing you. And a whole bag of other movies and TV shows showing you. These times, them want sleep. They like sleep. Yeah. Well, these people are hell-bent on guiding your life a specific way while you're, Netflix and chill, or let me go and tell that person audio oracle on Zombieland variants, we misspelt a word. So while you're doing all of that, wasting time in kilojoules, these people have pre-selected who your parents probably think, they're voting for, or even yourself, you're going to vote, or the next war, whatever it is, or they're going to do a power cut or cyber attack. These times you think, oh, it's not cliche, some fat person in their mum's basement, yeah? It's them doing it. Like, what the fuck, man? And this is my point. The way they will have you going on, even if they instigated, obviously, some of these riots, my point is, the cheek of these bastards, regardless of the instigating, what writing, I know I'm not on about saying that you should be doing that. Obviously, YouTube don't pull down my stream like you just did, a couple of hours ago. But my point is, obviously, ignore them and partition. You want to put a knot in the pipeline so they can't siphon their energy. These energy vampires, yeah? In all manner of shapes and forms, they are just siphoning energy, your life expectancy, or your child, your loved ones, friends, or people that you don't know. You care about other people, yeah? Fuck, as other children growing up, they're none the wiser. And then because of the conditioning, then whether it's religion or football, then the parents, it doesn't mean that they're definitely going to go into that, but think about 8, 9 times, 7 times out of 10, they're none the wiser. But going back to the rioting, if you're gonna riot, imagine they think what went on, or they will treat you like with what went on. Oh, you're the worstest people. Again, I'm not on about the hotels and burning down hotels, or even stuff in your own area. That's stupid. I hate when I see that. That's why I'm always sitting back down. I'm like, oh, is it time? Oh, my jacket trainers are over. Oh, I'm sitting back down. You lot ain't. No, you lot, no. That ain't the one to get up for. You lot are still wasting time in kilojoules. Again, imagine if you're marching and protesting with this type of information. Southport, Tommy Robinson, this thing, that thing, by the numbers. I mean, it should be a bit of a no-brainer. So again, it's a waste of time. Again, even if I'm going to be, I will back a whirl of stuff that Tommy Robinson said, as I have done before. But don't get it twisted. Many of the people, or certain people, that are inserted, even if he started off wholesome, then they come across him, right, boom, boom, boom. You know what? As I say, you can find him pledging allegiance to places like Israel. What is that telling you? Why have you even got to have a stage name, Tommy Robinson, if your real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon? Again, Then he goes to, with his warrant or whatever it was, then he goes on the 299th day of the year, or the day leaving 299 days of the year. And it was to do with, and I've already said it in the stream, but I'm just saying it again, quickly. Stephen Yaxley Lennon equals 299. 299. Again, the day he goes, again, he deals with racism. I'm not saying he's racist, but I'm saying, you know, that's a big factor of, right? And he's born November 27th. Race equals 27. Racism also equals 27. I mean, what? He's perfect to be utilized by the gang. Again, obviously, if it was organic and I'm looking at it all organic, obviously I'll be like, well, of course it makes sense. You know what I mean? Or if you weren't born on the 27th, oh, wow, their name or their last name equals 27. Oh, wow, that's a big, you know, activist for racism there. Wow. And I know they're not from the gang. I don't see them promoting Israel and doing this other stuff. You know what I mean? And again, I can't remember the name of it, but it's in the thumbnail. If you go on my, you know, the live stream tab, you'll see the thumbnail because it's all in the thumbnail. And you'll see the name, what it was, the terrorism act of, you know, the year 2000, whatever. And that also equals 299. So again, his name equals 299. And he goes and gives himself in or hands himself in on that day or the day that leaves 299 days of the year. I mean, give me a break. You know, you've got MPs staging being mugged, as I showed you the other day. What was it, 6 months, 3 days? And then on the day it was, even the name of the road, I can't remember the name, was it Lambeth Road or something like that? 63? Jezebel order equals 63. I said, come on, man. What are the odds of this? What was his name? Chris something, right? The MP. Recently, about 2 months ago. And then you had the social influencer, Astrid Wet. If you know what I'm talking about. Astrid Wet. Yeah? And then she done a clear stage phone mugging. Even though we know it's crazy going on with all, you know, muggings and phone stuff in the UK or whatever. But I'm like, okay, what are the odds? And then it was the day, was it November 4th? That leaves 57 days in there. Yeah, and his name, Chris equals 57. And they say, you know, he got mugged. Yeah, mugged. Mugged equals 57. I mean, come on. Hey, I said, what are the odds of this? Wow. Now, oh, this story now. Going back to the stabbing quickly before we go back to Jeff Baena with the suicide mental health situation, and we're going to round off, and then I'm going to come back in about an hour. Anyway, so they said the 15-year-old attempted murder, right? And this is on 4th of January or January 4th. Attempted 104, drop the 0, 1/4. Go figure. And oh, what's his name was opening portals last night, wasn't he? Or some special door. I left a quick comment on in the live stream because I saw somebody else said demons. Somebody said demons. I thought, oh, I have to write something there. So I was on my other on audio oracle. I was on that account. It's on CNN News 18. Couldn't help myself. Masonic Media demons, and then I put Pope equals Jesuit order demon. Yeah. Demons, mate. Right. Now let's get back to why I even fired up the stream. Mental health issues equals 104. Sure, we had a 45 before on one of the update times. Can't remember what the 45 went to, but state of mind equals 45. Also, state of mind equals 171. The 171st prime is 1019. Drop the 0, 119. Again, prime relationships and triangular stuff and composite and base numbers and all of that is also very, very important as well, because obviously it gives it strength in what's going on, right? And just in general, it doesn't have to be hocus pocus, you know, from the gang, you know. depressive state, 187. 218, 218, death equals 218. Also 61, depressive state, 61, mental health, 61. Remember, we had that already on the 6 months, 10 days, right? I think it was from the wife's birthday to his death. And wow. What are we looking at here? Right, life after Beth, 72. I'm sure Jesuit order 72. 63. State of mind, 63. Jesuit order 63. There's a dub plate coming up though. Give me 1 second, because the other movie, they came out with a movie. I said, oh, where's the movie gone? Here it is now. Yes. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to write Netflix. Let me quickly go on my other tab, which is right here next to the StreamYard one. Let me quickly just see. So he made a movie to do with his family, or basically to do with the mental health struggles in his family, which came out in 2020. It was on Netflix. It was called Horse Girl, right? Movie called Horse Girl. And do you want to know when that came out? What was one of the first numbers we was tracking? And I said, you want to put that to the side, a mental note, or jot it down, because it's going to come back with a dub plate. Remember that 27. Remember Jeff equals 27. Remember ritual equals 27 and 45. Remember state of mind 45. We just spoke about that. But anyway, 27, right? Ritual 27. Jeff equals 27. He's 270 days, or 27 weeks, excuse me, bang on, from his birthday, June 29th, right? With Jeff Baena. Yeah. This came out 27th of January 2020. Remember, life. Was it film? 22 on life? Definitely life 22. 2020. Well, yeah, 20. Time before IP 20. But anyway, let me quickly write Horse Girl with Netflix. Sometimes you get a dub plate. Just like, what is it? Faudi, that Hamas one. And then you had the actors that was in that. And then they're showing you they were actually in the Hamas situation going on and bombs dropping and, you know, gunfire or whatever. I was like, I'm not saying that couldn't happen, but it's like, really? 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 And you get that show. Not that I watched the show. You know, I don't know if it was in, you know, English or whatever, or subtitles or whatever, but it was called Faudi. Faudi, yeah? And if you write Netflix Faudi, of course, it equals 201, just like State of Israel equals 201. Hamas terrorism, 201. Iranian terrorism, 201. Islamic terrorism, 201. The Jesuit order, again, 201. The Holy Bible, 201. Sacred number, 201. Heliocentrism, again, you know, the heliocentric globe model for Earth that they give us, the bullshit. Heliocentrism, 201. And a whole heap of other 201s that I'm not going to go for right now, yeah? But just know, they say 201 Jesuits got preserved by Catherine the Great in Russia. They even made a show about that, so go figure as well. On Hulu streaming services. So again, Netflix Faudi equals 201. I said, what? I mean, come on, man. Unbelievable. Right, Horse Girl. Let's see what we get with this. Horse Girl. If I could spell it right. Or if this could stop spelling for me. No. Oh! Oh! Netflix Horse Girl equals 201. And from one of the releases of his other movie, Life After Beth, again, that's a play on words. Life After Death. Remember, Life After Death, 66 is 6 months, 6 days from his birthday. And then you had the Freemasonic date, right? The birthday, Freemasonic birthday date is the 15th of August. Freemasonry equals 158. And then you had, what is it, 20 weeks, 1 day, something like that. Unbelievable. Wow. As I'm saying it, you know. Yo. Oh my God. Yeah? Them dub plates in the live stream. Low-hanging fruits. Because we're about to get to the dub plate with Horse Girl. Let me get a screenshot of that shit. Bam. What? Wow. I mean, what? Come on. Come on, man. Damn. Tell you, man, the day that the Zombieland variants wake up, the Earth will be orbiting the sun, meaning that ain't never gonna happen. You get me? The Earth will be orbiting the sun by the time you lot wake up. Something like that. The character says in The Witcher 3. Yeah, he goes, yeah, the Earth will be orbiting the sun or rotating around the sun by the time you catch up. Meaning you ain't never gonna catch up or be bothered to, even when shown. You know, they can't break the mind, the extra monkey mind situation that's going on in their consciousness. They can't break the mold. You know, they can't, you know, break the mold of that type of default. They've got the cognitive dissonance security guard up there doing its thing. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Them times school bell a ring. Now if I'm fuck a fight it don't play. Booyaka, booyaka. They're online streaming. You get me? Oh, you mean? Yeah? You get me? We're on a, you know, dedicated somewhat, even though I don't care, but, you know, I do it to just do it because it has to be said. You lot are taking the piss, and I don't care if you delete channel, do this, do that, do your thing. It's not going to take away that there's a code playing out. You know what I mean? You can cut stream, mash up the stream. It would be a shame, especially a stream like this. But as I say, they brought back the last stream, as I say, just before this stream went live, which was about 7 minutes, cut me off midstream. I'm like, mother, what's going on? Again, we are not chasing clout or laughing and joking on somebody's death or any deaths or potential deaths or even the Walking Dead Zombieland variants roaming around, but I'm allowed to have a type of laugh and a chuckle in some type of fucking way. Like, what the fuck? Again, we are reporting, not promoting, dumbass. With your bullshit, purposeful, shitty AI, you know, pulling video down and don't even notify me. You know, like they do that as well, you know, as I mentioned before, many a time. I'm like, bro, where'd that video go? I didn't get an email, a notification, nothing. They did that one sly. Them times, sometimes the whole channel was hidden when I go on a hiatus for a while, when I hide my channel. You know, like that. Yeah. No, now I noticed it was all right before, but now, no, they mine your channel. They keep mining through, even if you've hid your channel. I'm like, these people. Yeah, look how fuck I on them, they look how fuck I on them. They're scumbags, man. And quickly, oh, horse girl 51, 57, 111 in ordinal, you know, that's 666 in Sumerian. Now times up by 6. Because I know Gamonchinator underscore 85, he was doing some dub plates with 258, 166, 666. So I'm gonna have to. I didn't watch. I was only in his stream for like 2 seconds, but I caught what he was doing, and then I found this out extra. Well, there was a bit that I had before, and I weren't sure if he did the laugh after death part, 258 and 66, and now we've got horse scale that also equals 66, and again it's 6 months, 6 days from his birthday, June 29th, to when he dies. Let me quickly go back on my slides for that. Fuck it. I want to make sure I'm fully concise. Quickly. Quick. Where art thou? 66. Should be flying past right now. Here it is. Yeah, from his birthday last year. Jeff Baena, 6 months, 6 days. Bang on. Together with that 27 weeks, bang on, you see? And then the and then one of the movies they highlight. So again, anytime they want to highlight whatever they're known for, you know, a song or a book or whatever it is, you know, chief executive of this news place or a business, whatever it is. Just note shit, man. 51, you got from the release of the film or the annual. Remember, mental health, welfare, suicide, 119. So life after Beth, that the January 19th, 119. But you've got 50 weeks, 1 days, and then you've got Horse Girl was it? How did 51? Hold up, let me go back to my fucking notes. Horse Girl was 57. And I think I had something on the time, or one of the news outlets was 57 minutes past. And I think there was some more significance, but I'm gonna have to double check with what the community's put out. Okay, so let me come back to the what's it called? We change this background music. What's the time? All right, I've got about 15 minutes tops. But we're rounding off now anyway. Then I'll be back. Right, let's change it to that. Thank you. Yeah, Horse Girl is 51 and 57. We just spoke about the date span from the release of Life After Death, and then now it ties in with Horse Girl movie from Netflix. And then Life After Death 66, like 6 months, 6 days, and Horse Girl equals 66 as well. Come on. That's when I said, no, I'm firing up a live stream. It's like, 10 to 9 a.m., UK time. Right. I think that's time. I'll catch you on the rebound. Quickly play one from myself. And keep it moving. Hello? Might as well. Bit of Dave Chappelle. If you ain't heard it before. If you didn't know, I do tinker around the music. I need to jump on something today. Something was supposed to fix ages ago. Something with the beat in a specific song that's so good, and I was having trouble going back into my project. It kept kicking me out. But then the other day I was lucky to get some bounce going on, so I bounced some stuff. And then I can tinker around basically. So I'm gonna line up a backup beat that plays with the main beat, but it doesn't come straight away in the song. Well, it comes in the song, but it comes every 16 bars at the end. But then it gets fully unleashed when the song switches from what you was hearing, and then I do a play on how the start of the song is. It ain't how the last half goes, but you've got the essence of it, and then how the bass line all does its thing and all of that. I've played it before, the song. What's the name of the song? It's a remix. If you know the song from Naomi Sharon, I think it's an ex of Drake, but she's not out there yet, but she's out there if you know of her. Her name's Naomi Sharon, and the song is called Lucid Dreamer. Lucid Dreamer. So I should be back online today, and I will show you just the intro, but not the drop, because I'm gonna do a twist on it, just like I did with this particular one. If you know this show called Sweet Pea, I made a tune out of Sweet Pea. If you know the show I'm talking about, Sweet Pea with the girl that's in Fallout. You know, the big eye girl, the goggle eye, bug eye, which I'm slightly known for myself. But anyway, she's definitely got a right there on her. But yeah, she's in the show. It's only 6 episodes, so you can binge watch it today. If you haven't seen the show, watch the show called, and I don't know what's the outlet. Is it only Sky or Amazon? I don't know if it's on that, or Stars. I think there's 2 of them that it's on, or Sky. I don't know. I can't remember. I saw it on one of those sites. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, you're gonna want to watch that. Yeah, excellent show. And I had to make the song as a tribute. It's a tribute calling to those that get treated like that, and myself through time. And yes, I'll happily, to a degree, live vicariously through that. Yeah, slightly, yes. Wouldn't be carrying it out, but yes, I'll live vicariously through it and make a song to live extra vicariously through it. And I'll be playing that song, skipping around, la 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 la. But yeah, I did a little something with it, and I said, ooh. But I need to get back on it so I can do the switch. But yeah, hopefully today I'll come back after we do. It might even be before Tommy. I might even have it ready for that stream. So we see how we go. I might quickly jump in there. I wish the Fruity Loops mobile had a better quantizing, because all of that stretching it yourself and doing no, I ain't fucking around with that. Like, why hasn't it got something sexy and I could just go bam? Yeah, it's quantized. It's in there, nice. You know what I mean? It's a bit annoying doing all that. It gets a bit tedious, far arsing in. You know what I mean? I'm sure they've got like a beat slicer in there though, which I've used before. But I'll double check some things, cause I need this shit in sexy. Like, it starts sexy, but then it what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't stay nice in there, and then I haven't got it like. Basically, I've bounced it, but I've got it cut up. And I was trying to work some sections and it was still fucked up, but now I've bounced it again. Sorry, before I bounced it, but I bounced it again. No, sorry. I did bounce the beat before, because it came from another backbeat of what I used another track before as well, which is this one. And it flows all right in this one, but you can hear it sailing in a couple of places. So don't think that I'm not detectable on that. You know what? Let me quickly play this as well as we play the rollout as we sign out. Where's the song again? It's the song is, oh my god, what is the name of the song? The song is, we'll play Room Reader after. There it is, Homesick. Bam. Quickly play that. Yeah. So if you've got keen ears, you can hear it slightly in this. And I've mixed it, DJ'd the track before. It doesn't sound bad in it, but the other one, it's like, okay, did I not I didn't change, what the fuck? Why is it so crazy? So anyway, we're gonna jump in it today. And catch you on the rebound, wholeness.
Charming in the hood, I've been tapping into memory when misunderstood. I've been vibing, I've been minding, I've been riding crash conscious. Ego kinda big, now I'm slightly obnoxious. In a loop with a zoo, every day I'm a loose, selfish on my terms. Cause I've been given, been kind, been silly, been blind. Now I'm tired of what you say, what you got from me. Life's a game of nothing, so obviously I roll the dice, play nice, fly high, starry-eyed, worldwide dreaming. Find the life meaning, believing in anything that keeps my soul feeling. My freedom's extreme and I need this knowledge, yeah, I borderline feeding. The universe connection and the weed help me feel it. In my body, in my soul, exploring the unknown, the unknown, the unknown. Round we go. But never really find a place that we can call home. And every day
from around here, from around here.
I'm feeling like an alien, I don't wanna go home. It's like round we go.
There's a bit coming up when I cut the music, kind of thing, and you hear it.
I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing, I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, astrophysical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit? It's illuminated shit. Round we go. And never really find a place to we can call home.
Yeah, you see that little cut there? If I left it with the beat playing, you would have heard it and noticed it right on that bit. That's why I was like, oh, that was a nice little place to cut it. But everywhere else, it sounds alright. But, you know what I mean? But then it comes after maybe 16 or 32 bars. You'll notice it.
I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, astrophysical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit? It's illuminated shit. Round we go. And never really find a place that we can call home. And every day we search and digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I wanna go home. It's like round we go. I never really find a place that we can call home. And every day we search and digging into our souls. I'm feeling like an alien, I wanna go home. I need a minute, I'm tripping, I'm missing, I'm flipping. I need a minute, I know I'm distant. My freedom's in it, my dreams are in it. My conscience, my seeds are in it. The journey, I see no limit. Spirit, science, astrophysical shit. I need a hit, it's something lit. It's a shame, it's not legit. It's just way too hard to get. How they regulate this shit? It's illuminated shit. Round we go. But never really find a place that we can call home.
A quick room reader, Dave Chappelle. If you don't know, get to know.
Somebody is crazy. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Yes, logical observation. Was it again? I can't even see it. Probably, hold up. The screen's so small how I've got it right now. Oh yes, logical observations. Yes. Have a good one, man. Big ups, much love and wholeness, and harmonized and balanced vibrations to you and yours. Big them up for me, yeah? People are not crazy, they're strong people.